My name is Aisha Moss and I'm the violin teacher at DGM.
My name is Dr. Joe and I teach upper elementary band and middle school general music.
This is Miss Steph. I teach many things at this campus, but believe it or not, one of the things is middle school, high school music elective, which is rock band.
My name is Jody Swanson. I teach the lower elementary choir on Friday afternoons.
I was first introduced to the violin when I was about 5 or 6 years old. So I decided when I was about 14 that I wanted to major in music in college. DGM is different because our class is just violin. So kids are really able to hone their skills more because it's just the whole class is focused on learning just one instrument. Kids are able to start violin from first year and the program goes all the way up until high school. So they're able to take violin their whole school here if they want. Teaching here has been different than other schools in a lot of good ways. Mostly it's the amount of attention that I'm able to give to each child and their instrument, so their learning is a lot more in depth than other schools. I like how music, there's like never any end to what you can learn, so you can always push yourself to be better and grow more. And I like it also because it's another way of expressing feelings that you don't have to use words.
I played in music starting in 5th grade, but I didn't really fall in love with it until high school. And so I got into it and I never stopped. Music and music education is really the catalyst for all the other subjects. So we work on sound and there's a physical aspect to it, but we also talk about history and literature and science and especially math. Really, we use a lot of math in music, and I love that it's that connective tissue to all the other subjects that the students are studying. It teaches you how to work on one thing over a long period of time, and you really get to look back and see this big process, and you can see how you progressed. So in middle school, we've done Zimbabwe and marimbas before, we've done electronic music. This year we're doing ukuleles, which is really great, and we're writing our own songs, we're studying other songs. We're studying music accessibility and the relationship of art and entertainment in music, and it's really great because we get to go deep into those subjects.
My love of music, where does it come from? The world, honestly. I started playing the violin in 4th grade, and from there I just started to collect any instrument I could get my hands on, and with the goal of wanting to be able to play every single one. Rock band started a couple years ago. It is an after-school club where kids could come, bring some instruments, hang out, listen to some good music, and learn how to play it. It's like a cover band, and then it's developed into an electives course. So Mr. Joe and I actually tag team and teach this class together this year, which is pretty spectacular. This class is a very chill, low-key class. They enjoy coming to my class on their own, with ideas, with their instruments. The kids have an opportunity to take music in the practice room and apply it in a real-world situation like performing on stage. So they don't only get to practice and play this music together, they get to perform it, which is really exciting. So stay tuned and look forward. I look forward to seeing all of you guys at one of the concerts this year.
I am a first soprano with the Phoenix Symphony Chorus, and so I share that with the choir as well. Played flute since I was 10. And that's something that is a primary part of our lower L choir. I bring my flute and I accompany them. So once we've learned the song well enough that I can accompany them on the flute. There is a uniqueness to the Montessori method, and even in teaching music and the arts. You need to have an eye for letting things be student-driven and trying to find a way to make something meaningful across subjects. Something else we talk about a lot in choir is that being a part of a choir, it means you are part of a group, and you have to listen to others and find ways to get along with others so that you can create this end product that requires all the voices together. So we talk a lot about our friendships and our community and how we work together as a group to make this final end product, and I think the kids really get a kick out of that. So I think those are really important life skills, like to be able to get up in front of an audience and perform this piece that you've been working on together with your teammates. It's like a team, you know.
They tell me they practice, so that's just like the best thing a teacher could ever hope for, is to know that your kids are practicing.
Last year, toward the start of school, there was an opening for a choir teacher, and I kept thinking, you know, I have this music background, but I don't know if this is the right fit for me. And they said, no, we really need someone who can help instill a love of music in the lower L kiddos. And so, so I filled the slot, and I've been loving it ever since.
I really want them to come away with a great work ethic and how to work on something over a long period of time, and then just have a lasting love for playing their instrument, making sounds, and listening to other people play their instruments and make great sounds.
It feels like a home, the community here, so it's always really nice to see the kids, and I hear them practicing after school sometimes, so that's. I hope the kids can develop a love for music too, and also a love for learning. Keep practicing.